Okay, today we are doing Jane Austen. Anyway, so to get started, we're going to do her head, and we are just going to start with a circle. Okay, and then on the circle, she's looking that way, so we're going to make that center line on the side, and then we're going to make this one in the middle, okay? Then on this line, this is where her one eye is going to be. And then her other eye over here. And her nose is gonna kind of come off of that line. It's like you can make like a little jelly bean right there. And then her mouth. Boop. I gave her kind of a side smile. So let's erase the center line. And this is like her lashes up here. And then we're gonna make her nose, it's just going to come up like that, okay. And she wouldn't look the same without eyebrows, so let's get some eyebrows in her. And her lips, I just did like an upper lip and just a simple little bottom lip, okay. And let's see what's next. Okay, so for her hair, right across the top, we're gonna make her bonnet. It's just gonna come across the top right there, and then her ear, it's in there but it's kind of behind it, so we have an ear but it's kind of hiding. All right, so on top of, we're going to raise just the top of that circle, and we're going to be putting in, she has this like decorative ruffle, and it's just going to start here, and you're just going to go back and forth all the way around the head. So Jane Austen is one of the most famous English writers of all times, and she started writing when she was 12 years old. Okay, so that goes all the way across, and she's got these, and from the picture I saw, she had these cute curls, so we're gonna make some curls in here. Make a few more. I love the style of their clothes back then. It's the only thing I would not like was the corset, but I don't think they wore corsets. But I know the Victorian age they did. I wouldn't be able to breathe very well. So you're gonna end up like sharpening all of this hair in here. Okay, we got that hair. And do a few more curls. And get some flinging out curls here. Okay, so that's her curls popping out. And above this ruffle, right out here, I want you to draw a line. It's like, it has like this blue ribbon. So we're gonna make that thicker. And then her little bonnet comes back here. All right, so now let's do her neck. She's got a nice delicate little neck here, and her, very popular, her neckline, making it square. And I put a necklace in that she's wearing. So I just had her necklace come down like this and this, and then just have like a little round necklace. And her sleeves, she's got like poofed sleeves, so they almost look like bells. So you're gonna come on this side, do the same thing. This is her chest area, and she's got a cute, they like to do, it's called the empire waist, where the waistline comes right underneath the chest, right there. And you can either put lace right here, but I just did a solid line piece right there, okay? And her arms are going to be coming in because they're going to be holding all of her papers, so she can be writing her manuscripts. Let me think of a Jane Austen. I could just see her just writing away on all of her papers. Okay, so I put her thumb sticking out here, and then she's kind of gripping the bottom of her paper, so you're not gonna see the whole thing because it's gripping it. And then inside her hands is her, it's like a notebook carrying all of her papers. So you wanna make a rectangle. And then we'll have papers kind of like popping out of there. So you can have lots of papers just coming out. Good job. Okay, let's see, she was born in 1775 in New Hampshire, England. Okay, now we're gonna do her giant skirt. Okay, so we're gonna come down here and go across the bottom. And this, you don't have to, but if you wanna put a bow back here, you can. Good job, and if you wanna put some lines in here, so it looks like it's been bunched up, and put some over here, okay? Let's see, what else do we know? Back then, women were not expected to do anything but other than being wives and mothers, but she wanted to be a writer, so she wrote anonymously, like in her manuscripts, it just said a lady. And she remained, funny thing is, she remained single her entire life, but all she wrote about was marriage, so it's pretty interesting. And she was mostly educated by her father, and a little bit by her aunt, and then when she got older, it was boarding school. But she died at a young age. She was only 41. Never married, and these are the books that were published before her death. Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, and Emma. And the ones that were after she died was Persuasion and Northanger Abbey. Anyway, so hope you guys learned something new about Jane Austen. And what I did is I used a thin Sharpie. This is ultra fine Sharpie for everything. And then I went around the outside with my fine Sharpie to make it a little thicker. And then I colored in the hair. So anyways, I hope yours turns out good and have an amazing day. See ya.